Okay, Josh. So today marks a special day for you and CFG as a whole. Why don't you tell everybody at home what that day is?
Yeah, so today is December 3rd, and I am proud to say that this is the day 7 years ago that we opened CrossFit For Glory. So we have now been open and operational for 7 beautiful years.
Awesome. So now, what do you think has been the key or the driving force behind keeping it open for 7 years? The values that you've been pushing at the box to basically keep you open the last 7 years?
Yeah, that's a great question. This is something that we actually thought really hard about in the early stages of getting the gym open and operational, and then really putting it down into pen and paper. And there's 6 values that I believe has really allowed us to sustain and give back to everybody in a very rewarding way. The first one is joy. What we mean by that is we believe that smiling is contagious, and we think that the world needs more of it. So the first one being joy, what that means for all of our clients and even visitors that stop by is that they're going to see a lot of smiling whenever they walk in. The next one of our values is compassion. Compassion is an interesting word. A lot of people will go to empathy, but actually compassion takes empathy one step further. So empathy being being able to put yourself in somebody's shoes and see things from their perspective, yes, is very important, but compassion is basically empathy, and then we're adding action. So not only are we seeing things from somebody's perspective, and this is done in a multitude of ways in the gym environment, but then we're also taking action to show them how much we understand and love that person. The next one of our values is gratitude, and this is a simple one, is that we are genuinely appreciative for the opportunity to change somebody's life for the better, to improve their health and happiness. The next one is grit. There's a book that I read years ago by Angela Duckworth by the same name, and she defines it very simply as the passion and perseverance for long-term goals. And the reason that this is so important to us is that a lot of people, when they think of health and wellness goals, they think in terms of 30 days or 6 weeks or 90 days or something that they're just going to do very quickly and then move on. But we believe that it is a long-term sustainable lifestyle. We want you working towards goals that are going to have a positive impact not on you just in 30 days, but also in 30 years. The next one of our values is integrity, and this is simply doing the right thing always, especially when you're sure that nobody else is watching. And the last one is faith, and this is an interesting one. Our gym name is CrossFit For Glory. I don't know if people can see in the background, our logo is most definitely a cross. And yes, we are a faith-based, Christian-owned and operated company, all right? And faith does have an understandably religious connotation to it, but really for us, what we're looking to kind of encapsulate within all that, within the faith piece, is that's the glue that holds all of those other values and all of us together as a whole. Faith is really living for a larger purpose, believing in being a part of a larger purpose. So yeah, people come in here for themselves, but a lot of times, more often than not, they get involved in the greater community, again, for that larger purpose.